I only buy the finest tea leaves. Zesta. See BOPF.
If BOPF is indicated on the pack.
Zesta, the art of tea.
I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people. I place the remaining years of my life in your hands.
Considered a hero across the world, former South African President Nelson Mandela celebrates his 95th birthday in hospital today as hundreds of events take place across the world and in South Africa in his honor. On Mandela Day, South Africans are urged to watch or match the former president and anti-apartheid leader 67 years of public service with 67 minutes of charitable acts. Newsfirst, Zulfikar Farzan filed this report.
Celebrations kicked off with millions of school children across South Africa singing happy birthday to Nelson Mandela. Residents in Johannesburg devoted 67 minutes of service at Tatoke Matla, an orphanage on the Orange Farm, a township 60 kilometers away, as part of their contribution to Mandela Day. To mark the former statement's 67 years as a lawyer, activist, prisoner and president, volunteers will spend 67 minutes renovating schools and orphanages, cleaning hospitals and distributing food to the poor. We contacted Rohan Wickramasinghe in Cape Town, South Africa for details on the atmosphere as they gear up to celebrate Mandela Day.
With the celebration, people are doing things for the community. Like, for example, in the college that I go to, we are planting a tree as well as collecting blankets, and at the end of the day we will be donating it to children. And it's just a really, really great celebration atmosphere over here, and everyone's just happy and doing things for the community and make this a better place.
Meanwhile, the family of the former leader headed to the Mediclinic Heart Hospital in Pretoria to give their wishes to Nelson Mandela. Old friends of Nelson Mandela and many others too have extended their wishes to the former president.
I would like to express firstly my admiration about the great man, Nelson Mandela.
You're an example to us all of perseverance, forgiveness, strength, wisdom and grace.
Never before in history was one human being so universally acknowledged in his lifetime as the embodiment of magnanimity and reconciliation as Nelson Mandela.
We have all equally been awed by his dedication to others and by his inspiration to serve as he did, working to build a more just and peaceful world.
Nelson Mandela, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish him everything of the best on his 95th birthday. Madiba, get well, get better, we need you, and stay forever young at heart.
Nelson Mandela's birthday is also Nelson Mandela International Day, a day declared by the UN as a way to recognize the Nobel Peace Prize winner's contribution to reconciliation. Nelson Mandela is revered across the world for his role in ending apartheid in South Africa. He went on to become the first black president in South Africa in the first all-race elections in 1994 and served until 1999. Mandela Day is a call to action for individuals, for people everywhere to take responsibility for changing the world into a better place, one small step at a time, just as Mandela did. For the Newsfirst team, we wish Nelson Mandela a very happy birthday.
No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin. People learn to hate. They can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart.
On tonight's Words of Wisdom, we bring you the thoughts of former South African President and anti-apartheid hero Nelson Mandela.